So here we have the Toyota Hilux on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the vehicle, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. As you can see from the outside, it's a 4-door vehicle with tinted windows and alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the cargo area and work our way around the rest of the vehicle from there. As we approach the boot area, you can see we have the tow bar just there, and as you'd probably expect, loads of space in the rear as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the vehicle, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, the speedometer in the middle, and then the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge on the right-hand side. Also in the middle, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 73,973. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have stereo and phone controls available on here. Over on the right-hand side, we have our cruise control. And then over in the center, the main touchscreen for the car. As you can see, we've got satellite navigation accessed via the button down here, and then as I say, from there it all becomes touchscreen, so you can access the various different menus over on that right hand side just there. When it comes to music in this car, we've got a few options available to us. AM, FM radio, auxiliary input, as you can see, and then Bluetooth audio, so you can stream your music wirelessly once you pair your phone, CD player, and iPod and USB inputs as well. Pairing your phone is easy. Hit the phone button just here, and then normally we would hit yes to connect our phone. At this point in time, we'll be hitting no, of course. If I pop the car into reverse, you'll also see that we have a full color reversing camera, which of course is particularly handy on a vehicle of this size. Working our way down from that, we then have our climate control. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with that, you can also adjust your temperature. And at the moment, the air conditioning for the car is turned off. That button will turn it on, as you can see. If you hit auto, the car will now take control of the direction of the air and fan speed to maintain this temperature for us. Any manual adjustment will override that straight away and allow you to put it back on your own settings. Underneath that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, our USB and auxiliary inputs. We can turn off our traction control. We have a 12-volt charging socket down here as well. We have, of course, the gear lever for the 5-speed manual gearbox. And to the left-hand side of that, we'll be able to adjust our 4-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive settings. The last thing I wanted to show you is the paperwork we have for this car. So, of course, our book pack, V5 registration document as well, the keys for the car just there, and then our service book with plenty of stamps, as you can see, all the way through till the 17th of October 2022. At the point at which we sell this car, if it requires a service or MOT within the next 6 months, we will do those for you as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see this vehicle for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Watson Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.